All right, well, here's a live look outside of downtown this morning. We've got a little bit of first light that's trying to stream on through, but there's a pretty good cloud deck that's hanging across most of the region thus so far. I'm seeing a little bit of clearing out towards north and west, but not quite here yet. We could get maybe a couple peaks of sunshine during the afternoon, but generally it's going to be on the colder side for today as a cold front is moving on then across the area. So we're sitting into the 30s all across Wisconsin as well as the UP, down to freezing in Ironwood as well as into Superior. That might lead to a couple slick roadways, but again, the sun's coming up pretty soon, so I don't anticipate too many travel problems down to the south. 20s elsewhere to the north and west, and generally colder. Here's a look of what Doppler radar is giving us right now. So a couple snow showers down by the 63 and 2 interchange towards Ashland, the Bayfield area, as well as into the rest of Bayfield County. That'll continue to move to the south and east, as well as the other snow showers just to the south and east of Bewabic, Virginia, that are moving through the Hoyt Lakes region as well as towards the North Shore. Those might drop in another dusting or so, but it's not looking to be very impactful. So that's thanks to a little clipper system. High pressure is moving in from the north and west, and that'll sit over our region through tonight, leaving us rather cold, but at least calm here heading through tomorrow morning. And then we have our next system that'll move on through for Wednesday afternoon. And that's going to be a little bit of a weird system. We got a lot of moving pieces, but doesn't look to be too impactful. We'll get a warm front to push on through during Wednesday morning, and then that'll boost our temperatures during the day on Wednesday, and then a cold front's going to push on through during the overnight hours, leading us to cool down just a little bit here heading into Thursday. So tracking all of that here on Futurecast, looking at a couple more snow showers down by the South Shore. As the morning progresses through the afternoon, there could be a couple scattered snow showers as well, mainly across the Arrowhead and along the 53 quarter and points off towards the east. Doesn't look to be, we're not going to see an accumulation during the afternoon. That'll continue to dissipate. Here looking at clear skies and calm conditions leading to our lows into the single digits. Some record lows could be possible. Then through the day tomorrow, looking at increasing cloud cover, high level clouds, highs into the 30s and 40s. Here comes that warm front for Wednesday morning. We're still resolving a couple of details, but it looks like we're going to be dealing with a little bit more of a wintry mix, maybe a little bit of some freezing rain or freezing drizzle into the Twin Ports, and more so snow across the Arrowhead and into the tip towards Grand Marais. That'll push off initially. We'll get the southerly winds boosting our temperatures into the 30s and 40s. Then we'll get a band of some rain during the afternoon. That pushes on through. That's our cold front, and then our temperatures begin to tumble here heading into Thursday. While all that happens here through the next few days, it looks to be windy except for tomorrow. Here we'll have northerly wind gusts upwards of 30 miles per hour during the morning hours, and then it'll calm down closer to evening. Tomorrow we're looking at calm before it starts up again out of the south, and then on Wednesday it could be breezy out of the south, especially in our southern locations. Once again seeing wind gusts maybe upwards of 30. Not quite, we're going to see 40-mile-per-hour wind gusts, but it could certainly be breezy. And I'm thinking it will be breezy on Wednesday before we calm down heading into the latter half of the week. Something I did want to look at, or right at average here for snowfall. So we'll see if we get any more. We still need about 9 more inches in order to get to our seasonal average for the entire winter. But otherwise, look at the 7-day forecast. Not many chances of snow in the forecast. Maybe some 50s possible by next weekend.